because she wanted the helmet. So as a nice sister, I obviously took the helmet from right in front of her. Hello and welcome to watch another video. Today I am playing with my sister and I'm doing this for this summer, maybe next one too, but it will be a little bit laggy because I haven't played multiplayer Bedrock before, like at the same time as I'm filming, if we do not count the server ones, but those work better because you know the word loading is different. So it will get a little bit better during the video, but if you don't like how it is like kind of broken, then you don't need to watch this. Anyway, we started by getting some wood and my sister made a door for some reason, which I then obviously stole because it is obviously mine. And I found some coal and stone, and that was very good. They were on the side of this mountain, which is actually pretty good looking, so maybe we could make a base in there. And I didn't make videos, in some time because I needed to finish this school project, which took a lot of time. But it turned out amazing. I got full points, so I'm happy for that. And we started to make this little hole on the side of the mountain because we kind of didn't want to climb it, hence it was so high. And my sister asked me to make a furnace, but I made a campfire so that we don't need to use a lot of coal to cook food. And the food was actually a problem because we didn't have a lot of animals hanging around. It became night. I was trying to light up the area a little bit so that the mobs wouldn't spawn immediately like outside of our house, so there wouldn't be like a creeper blowing up other side. And we made a little chest and put some stuff there, but we didn't have a lot, but it's still good that we made it, because if we would not have, then we would have used the wood on some other stuff and then we would not have space to put our stuff in. And we started to wait like when the night, and because we didn't have any sheep to make any beds, so we didn't have our respawn points in there. Like, the spawn point is pretty close, but still. And I went and tried to kill the mobs. It didn't really work out because there were so many skeletons that were shooting if you stopped, which meant that I almost died because of the skeletons, but I won. I didn't die. I'm the best for now on. And yeah, clearly I should not have taken the break while doing my school project. I don't know how to speak anymore. And the creeper over there gave me an idea that maybe we could put some creepers on a boat. We could get music discs. And I'm like here explaining like, yeah, make a fishing rod and a boat. Fishing rod because we need to get some food because there are no animals around. Turns out they do not really spawn on these biomes. Then the creeper noticed me and tried to come and blow the doorway, but luckily we have these stairs that work pretty well, which means that when the mob is trying to climb up, we can hit it before it can hit us, which means that it's an excellent defense, and hence it's an excellent defense. We don't need to change it to look pretty. Although it would be nice if it looked pretty, but there's ice on the bottom, so you cannot really make it, like go straight forward. It would kind of need to go in the sides. And then we started to fish because we did not have any food. Food was scarce. And I know that you cannot basically get any like treasures when you're fishing from a small spot like this, but it's actually better because right now you can get food and food and food and put it on the campfire to cook your food without using coal, which is great because that means that instead of getting treasures, which would still be nice, we can actually survive. And at this point my sister's game froze, that's why she's just standing there. And after waiting some time, the game actually like fully crashed for her, so she just left. After waiting a little bit, she came back, and that polar bear was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come for you. I think that there might be like a little polar bear, baby polar bear next to my sister. And when it was on that spruce theory, I realized that my sister's like the player is on the game, but her string hadn't loaded yet, so she couldn't actually move. And after killing that polar bear so that it didn't kill my sister, I realized that you can actually get food from them, which is great. And there was an enderman, which is also great because you can get ender pearls from them. And what do you do with those? Yeah, you can make the ice with them. Ender eyes of ender, something like that. And also you can get those dirt blocks before you can get a silk touch shovel or anything else. And I had this little hole where it had skeleton and drone in them, which was really not that great because I was about to dig there, since there was a cave that you can actually see from like above too, but it's very dark and there's a lot of creepers there. And then my sister was trying to get this zombie in because she wanted the helmet. So as a nice sister, I obviously took the helmet from right in front of her and put it on the chest. She was mad, but I told her that it was on the chest so she can get it. And then I got the creepers on the boat while it was getting day again, because no we would have time to set up like this thing where the skeleton shoots on a player that's behind the creepers. And the plan was there would be cobblestone around the creepers and a roof about the creepers and a player that's on the other side, and then there's only one place that the skeletons can actually shoot them. So then we just needed to get rid of the extra creepers and get one more on the boat. So I tried to lure them like away. One of them didn't follow, but that was alright because that one we needed anyway to go on the boat. Which, as you can see, my sister got it on the boat. So everything was alright. And I started to build the little cobblestone walls around it. And I had like, yeah, here's gonna go the player. Got some more fish because the food was already eaten. Eaten. And I like put some fish on the lake thingy like melts ice, because I was like, yeah, means to go and put that stuff on the campfire so that we can have food. I fish during that time. And she like ran very funnily over this thing. It looks so funny. Yeah, at least for me, I don't know about you. And I got a bone instead of a live fish. She was climbing on the mountain and I told her to stop because she needed to go to be a base for here. I was like, yeah, go here as close as you can. And I was like, yeah, I have one more fish for you, so in case you get hidden by the skeleton, you can heal. And then she was saying that, yeah, no, the skeleton is hitting the creepers and I can actually get the disc. She got the discs, which I think it was Melohai and some other. There was a blue and yeah, Melohai is the one with purple and white. And there were skeletons outside the window? No, that's a door. Outside the door, which I was looking if I would help my sister to get out of that place. And she was just rolling around in there with a boat. That's why the username is going like in a circle. And I was like, yeah, I can shoot the mobs and you can get out of there because I need food. I'm gonna die. She was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna stay here for the rest of the night. And I was like, alright, come here. She didn't. And I almost died because of the skeleton, which was right outside the door. Like, at this location, I think that it would actually be useful to have a door that you can see through, like the oak door, but I didn't because we don't have oak. And I shut the window with a cobblestone block. I waited on the corner like, yeah, can you come back? Her game crashed again, so she needed to relog. She killed the skeleton. I was like, yeah, give me food. She went on a little adventure. But luckily she came back pretty quickly after killing a wandering trader. And I got some food and didn't die. It was epic. And also I'm thinking maybe for the next time I will be trying to put the settings on a slightly different way so it wouldn't look so laggy on the recording, because it didn't look like this when I was playing. Anyways, we found a big fish, so we killed it because, you know, food. And then we saw this dog, and I realized that the polar bear is coming for the dog. So we were like, yeah, let's kill it. My sister hits me and almost kills me, so I need to run away. And instead of having time to go and cook the beef, because I had chance to die, I just eat it at that moment. So we didn't even have a lot of use for killing the cow. I tried to tame the dog, and it didn't tame, so my sister tries, and she got the dog, which is great. Although I would have wanted it. And I found a polar bear, which I killed because they give food for you. A lot of fish. If you could be actually able to make a polar bear farm, it would probably give more fish than if you would be fishing. I think, maybe, I cannot be sure, but I feel like it would be the case. And then I've had food for some time again. And my sister came up to me like, I'm sorry I killed a rabbit, I didn't want to do it. She loves them. Those little rabbits. Was like, yeah, take everything. Take the evidence. I don't want to remember that I did this. And I was like, yeah, but go cook this bit of rabbit. And she was like, no, I don't want to touch it anymore. So I gave it for her dog. And she didn't really like that, but she couldn't really do anything afterwards either. So I went to get more polar bears because they give you food. And we found a fox which tried to attack another huge fish. And my sister gave me the lead because she couldn't catch it. So I started my little run around the place, trying to catch it. It almost went into the lava. But I finally catched it, and now we needed to just make a little place for it to live, which was this little room for it. And we started to mine because we needed resources after all of this time. And we found actually a lot of different stuff, although more iron would have been good. There was some coal and yeah, my sister's game crashed again. Anyway, coal in a weirdly symmetrical shape. Copper, because what would you need that for? Kind of a lot of building blocks, but you know, really not anything else. Finally we found some iron, 1 piece. Luckily 2 pieces later, and even more later. Which like, we needed to go to the deep slate to get like the most of the iron. There were barely anything like above deep slate, even though it doesn't really like spawn beneath deep slate. And after getting that iron, we tried to make a portal, and it was almost ready as we got shot by skeletons. So we just ran because we didn't have any food anymore. So we go fishing and back to the mining after we got some more food. And this time we found even more iron, which is great. Again, I don't think it should be like probably spawning this low, but I'm not sure. And we found a cave, finally. Like, we needed to go so low. Like, you would think there would be more caves, but no, not even close. Surprisingly, not that many. And we were like, yeah, this is small and petty cave, but no, it actually got a lot bigger, and in more than like one way. That was weirdly said. Like, it had a lot of different directions you could go to, up, down, left, right, some other directions in between those. And we actually found our first diamonds right there. So I got them, and my sister didn't believe, like, yeah, no, you're lying. So I got the diamond, went back to her, and gave her the diamond. And no, she believed, and she was like, yeah, we have the discs, should we make wait, no, I was like, should we make the jukebox? And she was like, no, we need this for other stuff. Anyway, we found the little amethyst geode, which is great because they sound amazing when you walk on them, like the amethyst. I'm still thinking, like, why cannot you make like amethyst out of purple dye and quartz in Minecraft? You can do that in real life. It is just purple quartz. Although I don't know how you do that in real life. But what I know is that we got like half of the amethyst in this geode, which is amazing because we have no use for them, because we don't know what we can use for them. Expect what are those things called? I definitely know a name for them. Oh yeah, now I remember. Those things are called no wait, I don't. Spyglasses. Spyglasses. We can use them for spyglasses. And we found more caves with more mobs, which, you know, it isn't that amazing, but it's kind of amazing because if there's mobs, that means that we are deep enough for them probably not to spawn on the surface, because it is so laggy to play on Bedrock without lowering your render distance to like low. I don't remember what it was. And as we fought this skeleton and we were going back, I noticed there are diamonds there. But there was also another skeleton that was guarding the diamond. I know it must be true. I know what I saw. It is the skeleton of the diamond. No, guard of the diamond. Diamond guard. Although diamond guard sounds more like a guard that's made out of diamonds. Anyway, after this we got back to the surface almost safely. After killing this one skeleton too, because we needed bones so that we can get dogs. But yeah, we really didn't get those. So we just went back to the surface, and next week we will playing again. Good night!